Hey, Billy, let's bring in our next guest, Albert Rivera from CD Simonian. Hello,
Chuck,
Albert. How's it going,
how's it going, buddy?
What's going on?
Well, you know what, Chuck? Why do people like to shop at places like Walmart? Isn't it because of the convenience?
Well, a lot of times it's for the price, Albert.
Exactly.
You know,
Price.
the best price.
Price, but why do they get the prices? Because they have the bargaining power, they can purchase in bulk, but also the convenience of being able to go to one place and get your groceries, your prescription fills, your clothes,
One-stop
shoes.
shopping.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, you know, when you deal with an agency like Simonian, it's kind of like doing a one-stop shopping for insurance.
And that's a smart thing to do, because I know personally that buying your insurance for all the different insurances that you need is a wise way to get a good deal.
Well, yeah, absolutely, because since we have such a large pool of different insurance companies, it doesn't matter what your insurance needs are. We have companies that we can provide you with the coverage for that,
Okay.
And here's the thing, your average person, everyone has a need for more than just one type of coverage.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a car, well, you need car insurance. If you have a home, you need homeowners. If you're renting an apartment, you need renter's insurance. You need health insurance, disability. If you have a business, you need liability, workers' comp.
Are you licensed for all that?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And not just that we have the ability of being able to quote you with all these different types of insurance, because we have contracts with so many insurance companies, especially with the major carriers, we can do a really wide range of comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go ahead and find out exactly what are the rates of the top companies and see where we can fit you and place you to make sure that we take care of those insurance needs.
And this isn't one of those little fly-by-night insurance companies.
No.
I mean, this is an insurance company that's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it's been since 1951. So we're talking about a very well-established insurance agency, third generation. The owner is third generation. So you're talking about stability. And we're not going anywhere. We're going to be here for many more generations to come.
And your clients don't have to pay those big upfront fees.
No. Actually, we have no broker fees or policy fees, which is really interesting. Many people are actually surprised. Sometimes they say, well, this is nice. This is a nice policy, but what do you guys charge for your broker or your policy fees?
How much down?
Right. And we go like, no, we do not charge any broker fees. And in some cases, those broker fees are in the couple of hundreds of dollars.
Well, that's their commission, right?
Right.
That's really just going in their pocket.
Correct. So we have no broker fees or commission fees. So, what you get from us is the true deal when it comes to insurance. And not just that you get the good price or the best or the coverage, but you also get the service behind it. Because everyone at Simonian, we have the years of experience. I've been doing insurance for 20 years.
This is the important thing right here, because, let's be honest. Insurance, you're betting me that I'm going to need it, and I'm betting you that I'm not going to need it, right? Okay, right. So in the event that I have a claim, I don't want the runaround, man. I don't want to give you my money every month, and then when I need you, all of a sudden you don't answer the phone, or I have to talk to somebody else,
right.
Or I want. That's when it really gets important.
And that's very important, because when you come across a claim, and there are certain claims that they really take an emotional toll on you. What happens if your home burns down to the ground? And those are things that affects the entire family. So you want to make sure that your agent is there with you to guide you through the entire process, to make sure that things are being done in the proper manner. When just this morning I called one of my customers to turn in a claim. He has an apartment complex, a duplex, and he had some water damage. And I called in the claim, and I called him up, and I said, look, let's make sure that this gets taken care of properly. If you have any issues with the claims adjuster or with the insurance company, there's my mobile number. You give me a call. I don't care if it's after 5 o'clock. I don't care if it's on the weekends, because I want to make sure that customer's happy. Because, a few weeks down the line, it goes by and he says, hey, you know what, Albert? Everything got taken care of. The adjusters came. They assessed the damage. I got paid. I'm very happy. Well, that customer is going to be with me for a long time. That's what I want.
I had a long-time insurance agent, and I'm going to say just a little bit what this guy would. I had a claim, and I can't remember. It was quite a few years ago. I can't remember if they wanted to raise my rates or drop me or something. It was on a home, and he went to bat for me. He said, no. This guy has never had a claim. One claim is not going to, and straightened it all out for me. It went from, hey, these guys are going to drop you to, hey, don't worry, I got your back and I got it covered for you.
And that's exactly what we do. You know, Mr. Simonian, he gets involved personally in claims if he has to. And sometimes if you come across a scenario where a client is having some kind of trouble, he goes to bat. He says, well, let me contact the insurance company. We review the entire policy to make sure that the coverage is there, make sure that it's being interpreted in the proper manner. And those things do happen. You know, sometimes because of the information that the insurance company has, they say, well, it doesn't seem like this is covered. And then we come back and we go like, well, no, hang on. It is covered because according to the policy,
right,
according to this page and this paragraph and the way this reads, it should be covered under this type of endorsement or policy language.
I've had insurance save my rear end many times. One thing was my disability insurance.
Oh, okay.
I had to take advantage of that one time. And if you guys have never had it or ever had to use it, wow, all of a sudden I wasn't able to work, but I still had all these payments to make, and they were made for me.
Right.
Wow. What a relief that was.
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole idea of the insurance. We hate paying for the premiums. We understand. Hey, I don't like paying for my insurance. I'm a consumer too. But when it comes down, when you have a claim, and all of a sudden that claim gets taken care of, and then you realize that you didn't have to pay these thousands and thousands of dollars because
and keep your credit intact, that kind of stuff.
Exactly. You know, sometimes when you have a claim, you know, we had a few years ago, I had a claim on some water damage in my home, and you know, it was just great to see how the insurance company, they came out, they dealt with it, and after they made the repairs, I remember 2 months later, I get a call from the claims adjuster again. He wanted to make sure and follow up to make sure that nothing had happened again because it was during the rainy season, you know, so they wanted to make sure that we were still okay. So those are the kind of things that we really want to accomplish when it comes to getting or to providing our customers with that service.
People out there that have different types of insurance with different types of companies, maybe they should be calling Albert and seeing what you can do for them under one roof.
Yeah, and then not just that, you know, it's not just that convenience, but who knows how much money we could end up saving someone. And because we're so up to date with the information on insurance, I'm constantly finding out information on what companies are lowering their rates or what companies are changing their guidelines. You know, last week I was at a trade show, a big insurance trade show at the convention center, and one of my insurance carriers, they informed me that they have come down on their rates for youthful drivers. And I go, you know what? That's great because during this time of year, you know, we have many customers that they add youthful drivers because their kids, they just got their license, because they're graduating, they got good grades, daddy just bought them a brand new car, and their rates are pretty outrageous. And if any of the companies out there that I write with can get them a better break or better deal, I want to know about it. So those are the kind of things that you take advantage of when you deal with an agency like ours. Sometimes we have people that they have their homeowners with one company, their autos with another, their travel trailer, their big mobile trailer with another one. Well, they're surprised when they find out, hey, we can bundle all of this with one company and save you some money. Or sometimes they give us a call and turns out that they just got a degree on a certain type, you know, engineering degree or a nursing degree, and they find out that with that degree they can get additional discounts on their coverage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, before we go, one last thing. Albert says if you have insurance with the Lizard, he'll beat it. Right?
You mean the weasel? I mean the lizard?
That's the one right there. Albert, what's your phone number?
You know what? They can reach me at 559-834-5333. And again, it doesn't matter who you have your insurance with. I'll be more than happy to take a look at it and make sure that I guide you in the right direction.
Albert, always good to see you, pal.
Thank you so much, Chuck.
Hey, you guys stick around.